What is up, everybody? I'm the Retro Nerd, and welcome to another episode of the Retro Nerd Plays. And this time around, we are playing Wario Land Shake It. Well, it's the finale to Wario Land Shake It, as you guys have been seeing. That I've been playing through Wario Land Shake It, along with trying to play Wario Land 2, but my copy doesn't want to save the data, so it's a little hard for me to continue on with that. And well, I think it's tonight should be. Well, I'm recording this on Sunday, so it'll be Sunday's tonight video, just for you people that are going to be watching this episode on Monday. So, but yes, so yeah, I've been trying to do that. Wario Land. Well, not Wario Land. Super Wario May. Somewhat successful. A lot of people at least know that there are good Wario games, and it's just not Mario out there, folks. Wario's got his own games too, and they're somewhat a little bit better than some of Mario's own games. Surely I would rather play Wario Land Shake It over Super Mario Sunshine, that's for sure. But don't get me wrong, I'll give Sunshine a chance sometime down the road, but right now, you know, I'm trying to finish up the Super Wario May. So yeah, this is gonna be the last episode for Super Wario May. I wanted to do something different because, you know, I've done 2 Super Mario Mays. And I'm like, okay, you know, I want to do something different. I don't want to keep playing Mario games and get burned out on them, and just, you know, to the point where I just hate Mario's look and the way he looks and shit like that, and just get tired of his games, because I really do love and enjoy the Mario games. So I didn't want that happening. So I was like, hey, you know who's cool? Wario. Let's do Wario. I think Wario would be good to do, so I decided to do that. But anyway, so let's get on to the whole point of this finale, which is the end of this game. And you guys have been hearing me talk about Wario Land Shake It through the whole through different episodes that I've done for Retro Nights and stuff like that, and saying that it is essentially the ultimate Wario Land game. By bar none, the originals can't even compete with it. This is hands down like the best Wario Land game. So pretty much the whole story is Wario finds a magical, I guess, telescope looking thing, and he gets sucked into this magical world and shit like that. And pretty much he's got to help save, what were they called again? Some fucking thing, I don't know. They live in the island, the dimension of Shake It or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't know. It says it at the beginning of the first episode. Watch the first episode if you want to watch that. But yeah, pretty much he's got to stop the evil Shake King who took the princess hostage and kidnapped some other people. Put them throughout various levels and shit like that, and you have to, pretty much the object of the level is to go through the level, collect the imprisoned Shakian. Let's just call it that then. We call him Shakian, even though that's probably not right. I don't really care. Pretty much collect them, and then you have to go back through the level, sometimes doing alternate paths, sometimes using different forms and means to, like, pretty much like speed run through the level. So that's pretty much it with how this game is played. Usually 4 levels and then boss fight, and then you collect the boss emblem. Once you get all 5 boss emblems, then you can take on the Shake King. Okay, so there's some things I gotta say about this game. Some of the annoying things, at least for me. Alright, the first one is to get to new areas. So like, let's say you're on the first world and you want to get to world 2. You know what you have to do? You have to collect enough gold coins, which you'll probably do through the first level. And well, not through the first level, through the first, you know, world. You have to collect gold coins, go back to the pirate shop, and buy maps. Yeah, you have to buy maps to essentially unlock the next area. So if you don't get the map for area 2, you're not going to area 2 until you buy the map or have enough gold to buy the map to area 2. So if you don't do any of that, you're fucked. Alright, next thing. Every time you beat one of the worlds, Usually, Captain Syrup will tell you that she's now has another heart vessel that you can buy. So buying hearts is is really crucial, but that's what the one thing that sucks is because that also takes away from your money as well. You have to buy hearts, and that takes away from your money that you would need to, essentially gather new maps and new areas. And then you also have recovery potions, which are cool. Pretty much, if you run out of hearts, it automatically refills, sort of like a fairy from Legend of Zelda. So that's cool in the sense that they had that, because I had to use one for Shake King, because it took me, I want to say, about 7 tries. You don't get to see all 7. You get to see me essentially beat him with the recovery potion, which I had to do because I was still trying to figure out his patterns and stuff like that. So essentially, yeah, what I'm getting at is you have to keep going back through levels and gathering more treasure. Essentially, just the coins. You don't have to essentially find the secret treasure items or anything like that, or do any of the star missions. Yeah, so each level you also have missions. Pretty much it's just get back to the end by this time before the clock runs out, and it's usually the clock that starts once you break free the Shakian. And then after that, it's usually collect this amount of gold, and then after that, it's usually environment related or enemy related, like destroy the golden enemy, blah blah blah. Usually levels have anywhere from 3 to 4 to I think 5 missions. It just depends on like what world you're on too. But yeah, those are just like things to do off to the side. You don't have to do them to beat the game. It's just stuff off to the extra, probably to help you 100% the game. If you want 100% the game, you don't have to. I didn't, so don't worry if you're those type of people that have the OCD where you're like, I have to find everything. You can go for it, do it. Just let you know that some of those challenges do seem really hard, because I did do the one that says jump on 3, I think they're called banditos, heads in a row, and I did that by taking one of the banditos, putting them in the area where there was 2 banditos that were rocking around. I did it multiple times and it would not give me the star for it, so I was like, you know what, screw it. There's probably in a certain area that I have to go where there should be 3 banditos that I have to jump on those ones' heads. So it's never really specific about how you have to do it. So yeah, essentially the whole thing is you have to keep going and going to levels to get more money, to buy more maps, to buy more heart vessels, just to get through this game. And this is the only gripe I have about this game. Other than that, this game is fantastic. Music, animations, graphics, everything is spot on. It's awesome. This is my only gripe, is it's a collectathon. And there's certain collectathons I like, but when I have to keep going back through old levels that I beat to just collect money just to get to the next area, I don't like that. Probably why I never got into Donkey Kong 64 so much. Like, Banjo-Kazooie is fine for reasons. I don't know why it's fine with me for reasons. Mainly because I think I like Banjo-Kazooie's style more so than the Donkey Kong 64 one. It's because you gotta keep switching between the monkeys and shit like that and going back and forth. At least with Banjo-Kazooie, you're like, go back to the level, grab that shit, and leave. That's all it is. With fucking Donkey Kong, it's like, hey, you gotta make sure you go in there with the right Donkey Kong and shit like that. And if you don't, you're fucked. You gotta go back out of the level, go back, blah blah blah, back and forth. That's my reason why it's okay with me. This one though, the collectathon, the items you're collecting do have purpose, but they're also just like found everywhere, and you just have to be really good to be able to capture them. But here's some pointers. I will give you some tips on what I did. Okay, the first world is after you complete the tutorial, where it's just one level next to the pirate ship shop. There's a level called Stone Carving City. It's the first level on World 1. If you want to get some money, which you will, I would use that one to go back and forth, because you can actually get about 25,000 gold coins. There. Well, not 25,000 gold coins, but the value of 25,000. So that will add up eventually, because I think the first map starts out at, I want to say it's 50,000, then it goes 75. Let's see, 50, 75, 100. No, it's gotta be 70. I don't know, but the first map's like 50 to 75, and then the second one's like 100 to 150. Other one's like 150 to 175, and then the last, I know the last one's like 200,000. So just to give you an idea, you're gonna have to be playing Stone Carving City back and forth a lot. But if you're really good and you learn where all the stuff is at and all that shit, you don't have to use my tip. But that's the one I did, because I realized, oh, I get about 20,000 here. You know, I only have to play this level so many times because I get 20,000. So it adds up, you know. It's just like if you had a stack of 20s, you know. You got 5 20s, you got $100. So, but yeah, that's my tips for it. But like I said, that's my only gripe, is it's going back to levels and collecting coins. That's like if you had to play Mario Brothers and go back and collect coins, even though in the Mario Brothers universe, coins don't have any significance besides either health or getting you 1-ups. But yeah, that's my only gripe. Other than that, this is a fantastic, beautiful game. Music, sound, cutscenes, graphics, animations, everything's great, and I can't believe I like really just passed it up until I did Super Wario May. Such a good game. Highly recommend it. And remember, it is for your Nintendo Wii, and you will have to be doing your shaking the motions and all that, so get used to it. I did, and it's actually very fun. I mean, you got the submarine levels that break up the monotony of just running around and stuff like that, and you got levels where you're swinging on vines, you got pole vaulting bowls where you spin around and flip in the air. They use so much to break up the monotony with it. And the cool thing is, with the submarine, you actually steer it with the controller, like if you're doing Mario Kart, you know how you tilt it sideways and you steer like that? Yeah. Essentially, you drive it like that. But yeah, it's a fun, fantastic game. Highly recommend it. But that is it for now, ladies and gentlemen. I've been the Retro Nerd. This has been an episode of the Retro Nerd Plays. We were playing Wario Land Shake It, and it's the finale. That's how I roll. Highly recommend picking up this game, and it's also the finale to Super Wario May. Thank you guys for joining in on Super Wario May. I hope you guys enjoy some Wario games, and Wario himself. Big bad garlic breath smelling, coin stealing son of a gun. Anyways guys, Retro Nerd out.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Yeah, let's go. Aha! Bro. Aha! Hey. Ooh. Ha, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Cool. Cool, bro. Yeah. 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 Ha. Cool. Yeah. Ha, bro. Yeah. Ha. Yeah, bro. Cool. Yeah. 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 Ha. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Yeah, bro. Cool. Yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah. Ha, bro. Ha. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Cool, bro. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Ha. Cool. Wow. Valentine. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Ha, bro. Ha. Cool. Yeah. Ha, bro. Valentine. Yeah. Ha. Yeah, bro. Cool. Yeah. Wario. Yeah. 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 roll. Ah, oh yeah. Rock and roll. Wario time. Yeah.